I've been working with swimmers for years, and what I see so often is that people, they try all kinds of different technique methods, different training methods, but this stays exactly the same. And that is, they don't know how to connect their hands to the water and pull more of it. In this video, we're gonna discuss the exact pattern that's simple to follow that will transform your swim forever. I'm Lukas Siska, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. The first thing you need to realize is that people stay stiff and rigid while they're swimming at all times. In perfect freestyle swimming, you have to stay loose on top, strong underneath. There's no reason to be stiff and rigid on top of the water. As soon as you can grasp this, we can build from there. So the big question is, how do we do that? It sounds simple, loose on top, strong underneath. Well, there's two simple things I like to do with my swimmers that changes this. First of all, we need to increase our feel for the water. As soon as we can feel and move that water better, we know how to stay stiff and firm the right way underneath. And we can do that with something called water manipulation drills. Take a look at this. The best way to manipulate the water is to move it in the actual phase that we're sculling in. Here my swimmer is moving that water from one side to the other, keeping the pressure of the water on the palm of her hands. Sweep in, sweep out. Now the next step is how can we be firm with one arm and loose with the other? You know, that's something that a lot of people find difficult. Well, let's simplify it. Have you ever heard of world-class swimmer Alexander Popov? They have something called the kayak method. And I want to show that to you right now, and then how we can apply that to our swim.
Alexander pays close attention to grooving his cruise speed technique. This is achieved primarily through what is known as the kayak principle.
It's based on realizing that two hands in motion, and if we have kayak in our hands, so we can move like this, and we can see high elbow in recovery and high elbow in stroke. And so even I have no good flexibility, it's still not difficult for me. So if we start motion, we should start it simultaneously with two hands, and it helps to understand that that this is simultaneous motion. And that's what we call kayak principle.
The kayak principle is based on the theory of using two arms simultaneously to provide continuous propulsion. As the muscles on one side of the body are shortening and contracting, those on the other side are simultaneously relaxing, lengthening, and storing energy. Drills which help teach the kayak principle include swimming freestyle with head up and a dolphin kick.
Okay, we've established the concept of being loose and firm at the right times. But what you need to realize next is that there is an order of how you should catch the water. You need to realize when your hand enters, your hand should be below the wrist below the elbow below the shoulder. That puts you into a power position, and from here, you can engage all the big muscles of your body to pull maximum water. That is the next thing that you need to know. And this brings us to our next point. People often get confused with why that high elbow is important. They know they need it, but they don't understand why it's important or how to keep it there. Well, guys, the biggest problem people have is that they slip through the water and their elbow drops down as they pull through. What I just talked about, having that elbow beneath the shoulder and above the wrist, means you have to rotate your arm inwards like this. Watch that again. This is weak, this is powerful. This is weak, this is powerful. To do that, you just simply rotate inwards and then do this drill, which I'm about to show you. This is the best drill to connect your high elbow to your catch and increase your feel for the water. It's essentially doing freestyle, but keeping your arms underneath the water. And for some reason, this accelerates your connection to it. Now, this is a point where often my swimmers say, Lukas, I understand what you're trying to get me to do, but I just physically can't do it. I have shoulder pain and somehow I just can't execute it. Well, that's because if you didn't grow up swimming, you can't execute it unless you morph your body into a swimmer. That's why I get my swimmers to do this routine that I've created. It's something that can transform your swim forever. You have to be able to have your shoulder in close proximity to your head. And if you don't, you will never execute perfect freestyle technique. If you want to know how to do that, click the link in the description and you can get yours. To better illustrate what I'm talking about, let's look at the best of all time, Michael Phelps. Look at his shoulder. It's in close proximity to his head when he pulls. This is the kind of swim mobility that we need to execute maximum propulsion in the water. If you grew up swimming, this comes easy to you, but if you didn't, we can achieve this. That's why I created the Morph Your Body into a Swimmer routine, because I've had so much success with my adult swimmers in just morphing their stroke completely. And you see that shoulder is close to his head every stroke he takes. You have to be able to get on top of the water. And finally, if you want to swim well, you have to extend your body at every moment in your freestyle. Look at Michael. When he starts off, his body is so extended and he keeps it that way when he breaks into the stroke. We're talking about morphing your body into a swimmer, and here's where a lot of people get stuck. They think that they can't improve their swim fitness without first mastering perfect technique. Guys, I want to tell you that's a load of BS. You can't have perfect freestyle technique if you don't build swim fitness, because how in the world are you going to hold a high elbow if you don't have any swim fitness? Trust me, after a few hundred yards, that's going to be really difficult to hold. So in order to achieve perfect swim fitness, you have to build your swim volume and your swim training so that you can hold it. The fitter you become, the easier your technique will get. You can do it. Now I'm going to reveal to you the exact steps you need and that you can put into place now that will get you to connect more with the water so that you can pull more of it. Step one is to establish loose on top, strong underneath with the kayak method. Number two, you need to realize that the wrist needs to be beneath the elbow beneath the shoulder, and you need to have that high elbow underneath. You can achieve that with the dog paddle drill. Number three is morphing your body into a swimmer. Use the digital product that I have in the description and get yourself swim mobile so that you can execute perfect freestyle technique. Number four, you must increase your swim fitness with these technique tweaks. You will not be able to do them separately. Do them together, and you can use equipment to help you do that. And five, and this could be the most important of all, to make your freestyle feel effortless and connect everything, you must do everything in freestyle and an extended extreme body position so that you become maximally buoyant. If you do these things, your freestyle will skyrocket. Do you have issues with your catch that this video did not answer? Comment below, I will get to you. I reply to everyone. And guys, if you want to know your true swim potential in this moment, I want you to take my quiz and we'll give you a score to let you know. Look in the comments below, click the link and find out. Now, if you want to know how to put these technical aspects of your stroke into practice and go from going 2 minutes plus per 100 to 130, watch this video. And until next time, I can't wait to see you. Take care.